Canny Maphanga, who, of course, is at the Madlanga Commission, and a new witness is expected to take the stand this morning as the inquiry continues hearing evidence relating to the Investigative Directorate against corruption. So, former IDAC head, Advocate Andrea Johnson, is one of two IDAC officials who have testified before the Commission. She's been questioned about the unit's investigations into senior police service officers, including suspended National Police Commissioner General Fannie Masemola and Crime Intelligence Head, Lieutenant-General Dumisani Khumalo. Let's go to Canny, and she can give us a little bit more about this. Canny, good morning.
Well, good morning to you, Leanne, and to the viewers at home. We expect that at 9:30 a.m. this morning, the IDAC stream will continue, even though the former IDAC head, that is Advocate Andrea Johnson, has since completed her evidence before the Madlanga Commission. There's certainly other key role players that the Commission is set to hear from with respect to IDAC and its handling of cases within crime intelligence and against, rather, certain specific generals within the South African police services in matters that are now being linked towards an alleged narrative that IDAC was allegedly being used as a tool to target certain generals. We do know that at the very least there are two key witnesses that should kickstart this particular evidence. It's however not clear at this stage if they are going to be the witnesses that will start today. We do know that Advocate Silla has already released that teaser of the voice notes of Mr. Rapesu and Advocate Ramsamy, that is the IDAC advocates and the IDAC investigator that would have been involved in the 6th of January, I guess the task of getting the supplementary statements from MP Fadil Adams. The difficulty with that particular evidence is that Mr. Peramo seems to have two Section 27 referral affidavits. One refers to the PKTT and one allegedly is doctored. And the question is whether or not that is the statement that was fed to the courts in order to prosecute these matters against generals such as Lieutenant-General Dumisani Khumalo and others. And the question is, was IDAC taking cases to court on allegedly manufactured information? There's a number of discrepancies in the statements that relate to how the affidavits were commissioned. We're seeing that it's deposed in one location, signed off in another, and there's also discrepancies in the signatures. We expect that these two witnesses, if indeed they are the ones to appear today, will give clarity on why they're challenging the validity of the claim by Mr. Peramo that he had commissioned that second statement on the 6th of January, because we've already heard in evidence last week that at all times these people were together when they went for that particular task in Cape Town. So it raises the question as to whether or not Mr. Peramo had given an alleged doctored statement to the courts in order to prosecute this matter. Of course, that raises questions of legality and serious criminal misconduct, if true, and raises further questions for not only Mr. Peramo as a chief IDAC investigator, but IDAC's approach in the matters that it's currently pursuing before the criminal justice system, as a number of flaws have been identified not only in their operational methods, but in these cases which seemingly center around crime intelligence and raise allegedly a sinister motive in the manner in which things are done. A person who will have to give that particular clarity is Mr. Peramo, but before he does so, I think the Commission will have to hear from witnesses such as Mr. Rapesu and Advocate Ramsamy, who've given voice notes to the Commission challenging this claim that he had obtained that second statement during that 6th of January operation or visit in Cape Town to gather those supplementary statements from Fadil Adams. And if he didn't get it then where does the statement come from? Was it allegedly manufactured? And if it was allegedly manufactured, what was the alleged motive behind putting an alleged doctored statement in that docket where the matter was set to head to court in order to be prosecuted? And if the Commission gets to the bottom of those questions, it could feed directly into the narrative that the Commission is advancing on, that there seemingly was allegedly a motive to target certain generals within the South African police services. And the Commission will be able to warm up to the why once those further witnesses continue to take the stand.